Hello everyone, my name is Haven, and today I'm reacting to Landmvrks Rainfall. So this song was requested for me to react to, so I am fulfilling that request finally, after so long. I'm sorry. So if you haven't been here before, I actually have reacted to a Landmvrks song before. So I am pretty familiar with this band. Not too familiar, but I am familiar enough to know what to expect a little bit. So I guess with that being said, we're gonna jump right into this and check out Rainfall. Whoa.
Mon genou il s'est déboîté. Oh damn.
Il s'est remis.
One move.
Il s'est remis.
Ouais, je crois.
Il s'est dégoûté.
Oh fuck.
Let's go.
Damn.
One fucking move.
So I love how they made it work. They're like, huh, well, you hurt your knee, or broke your knee. What are we gonna do? Hey, we'll still do the music video and you'll just be in a wheelchair. All right, sounds good with me. I like that. So, besides that part, the song itself is pretty good. It's really, really good. I'm loving it. And I'm loving the music video. They still got the hype. They still got the vibe. They're still going. They're still rocking with it. So it's like him hurting his knee didn't stop him at all. They're like, we're still going to do this. We're still going to be as badass as ever doing this music video. So I appreciate that. So I guess with that, let's just keep going. You hear that? You hear that in the back with the drums? They're really adding like they're really shining through when he hits the snare. And I think he's hitting not only the snare itself, but he's hitting the rim as well. That's why it's giving off that reverberating sound from like the metal sound a little bit. Yeah, I think it's badass. Like they're really laying influence on that, because I suppose in normal circumstances you probably would never hear that. I mean, you probably would a little bit or they probably would have never incorporated that part. But in this case, they're really not only incorporating the part where he's hitting the snare and the rim of the snare drum, they're also making sure it's being known that they're doing that. And I like that. So let's keep going. Wait, let me back up a little bit. I bet it's like every band's dreams to like destroy their instruments just in any instance. Like, oh, let's just do it once, either at a concert or in a music video. I feel like that's just like what people aspire to do. Like, I feel like there should be a list of things that every band does, essentially, or at least does just before they stop performing, I guess. Because that's like one of the main things. It's also like shooting music videos in like abandoned factories or in the woods. It's like another key thing. You know, I think somebody should do a list of that, like things that every typical band ever does, you know. Even the bleh. I think the bleh is kind of overplayed, and so like every band does it because it's so overplayed. So at first it was like one of those things where it's like, oh, this is new, it's cool, it's innovative. Then everybody started doing it, and it was like, oh, you know, it's awesome, it's everywhere now. And now it's like people are just like, oh, these people are still doing blehs, you know, like, yeah, we get it, you can bleh. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it by any means. I mean, I love it when Motionless in White does it all the time, but you know, it's just one of those things that I think I notice. You know, especially listening to like a variety of bands, you kind of notice a trend that everybody does. It was like when everybody did like geometry symbols. Like I think Bring Me the Horizon, when they put out Sempiternal, and they had that geometry. I think it was the Tree of Life or whatever it's called. And then everybody started doing like geometry and stuff like that. And then when I don't know who started it, but when band merch had like the all-seeing eye or whatever, and you know, like this whole thing going on like this or whatever, like everybody was doing that. And so like every shirt ever had to have like the Illuminati thing going or whatever. It was just so crazy, you know. It's just I mean, that's what society does in general, you know. Like everybody, when somebody starts a trend and everybody has to follow it, you know. Like right now with the Backrooms, everybody's doing Backrooms videos, you know, lore videos, their own iterations of their, you know, whatever. Everybody's doing it, but eventually it'll die off and something new will pick up, like everything else. But yeah, this was a really good song. It was definitely a really good song. I don't know if it'd be something I would jam out to a lot. I mean, I don't even really jam out to them very much in general, but I do think this song's pretty heavy and it's pretty badass nonetheless. So it's definitely something worth checking out. So I guess with that being said, if you have any songs or bands you want me to react to, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to get to those as soon as possible. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Drink plenty of water and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.